Hi guys, बहुत दिन हो गए I didn't vlog. I'm really sorry. And by the way, look at the climate. It's very cold today. बहुत अच्छा है. And so I'm making this video for a reason. And I'll tell you guys the reason. एक second. पानी पीने दो यार. बहुत प्यास लग रही. Anyways, so basically I'm 19 years old. I'm from Hyderabad. I'll not tell my address. Sorry. So I'm from Hyderabad. I'm 19 years old. I'm in degree second year. I'll almost finish it by next month. Going to go to third year. एक साल बचा है कुछ करने के लिए. I'm an introvert and an extrovert. Like मुझे लोगों से बात करना अच्छा लगता है, बट मैं थोड़े लोग से करीब हूँ. मुझे ज़्यादा बात करना नहीं पसंद. If you guys don't know, I used to do full-time job like 2 months, 3 months back. I used to study. I was having college, literally online classes, and I used to work full-time job. तो मुझे क्लासेस सुनने को भी टाइम नहीं मिलता था. एंड माई वर्क वॉज सच हेक्टिक. बहुत सर दर्द था. आई वुड नॉट गेट टाइम टू इवन ईट बिकॉज माई बॉस वॉज डैम स्ट्रिक्ट. मेरे को खाने के लिए टाइम नहीं रहता था. मेरे को लाइक ब्रेक्स के लिए आई नेवर हैड टाइम. आई यूज टू वर्क लाइक फुल लाइक 24/7 लाइक मॉर्निंग टिल नाइट एट 7-8. मेरा हालत ख़राब हो गया. एंड आई रिमेंबर दैट डे, वन डे आई वर्क फॉर अ मंथ बाय द वे, एंड आई हैड एग्जाम्स एट दैट टाइम. तो मेरा दिमाग ख़राब हो रहा कि हाउ शुड आई मैनेज बोथ ऑफ देम. आई ऑलरेडी थॉट ऑफ क्विटिंग, बट आई डिडंट क्विट. लाइक आफ्टर 30 days आई क्विट. नहीं तो मुझे पहले से ही क्विट करने का था क्योंकि exams were very important for me. I didn't want it to fail, but I didn't quit. I kept on working. It was very hard man for me. Like दो थे ना, कॉलेज भी था ये भी था, तो नहीं हो रहा था मैनेज. एक था I would do, दो थे. And I remember one day at like 8 o'clock at night I was working. So I was like, I said to myself कि यार मुझे कुछ ऐसा बनना है ज़िंदगी में. Not like I don't want to earn high or don't want to be like the most successful person. I just want to do something that I love to do, and I find that in making videos. And like I love dancing, guys. If you guys don't know, dance is my passion. I've been dancing from like when I was 5-6 years old. I used to go to dance classes every time. My dad was very supportive. He would take me like every week, every day to dance classes. It was 1 hour, 2 hours, very far. It was very far from my home, but still he would take me. He's the one who believes in me, and I want to fulfill his dreams, so I'm going to do that. So basically my dad passed away last year when I was 18 years old. He died because of COVID. 70%, it affected 70% through his lungs, and he passed away. And it was really the worst day of my life because if you guys listen to my story, it's really कैसा ही बोलूँ मैं, बट आई शेयर इट विद यू गाइस. बिकॉज मेरे दोस्त बहुत लोग पूछ रहे थे वेरी क्या हो गया, एंड आई डिडंट टेल देम, बट नाउ आई एम रेडी टू टेल. इट्स बेसिकली ही वाज सफरिंग फ्रॉम दिस फ्रॉम अ मंथ. ही डाइड इन द मंथ ऑफ मे, बट he started suffering when in the month of April. So a whole month he suffered. I remember he couldn't walk, couldn't talk, couldn't sit, couldn't breathe. I was literally with him, like beside him for 24 hours, and he was not this type of person. He was the most active person, and he would not like, he was never lazy in life. I remember he used to work till 2 a.m., 3 a.m. at night. Literally, he's that kind of person, guys. He became so weak because of COVID, and we admitted him in hospital. He was in hospital for 3 days, and I've not seen my own father for 3 days. I never spoke to him. I never saw him. 3 दिन में मेरा बाप हॉस्पिटल में थे अकेले, एंड मुझे कुछ भी नहीं मालूम what happened to him, what actually happened to him. I don't know. I seriously don't know. And I know wherever he is, he's safe, he's happy. So 3 दिन my dad was in the hospital, and my dad doesn't like hospitals. He's very scared of hospitals. उनको बहुत डर लगता है. We sent him there because it was very serious. He couldn't even breathe. He was in a very serious condition. इसलिए हम लोग भिजाए थे. And I didn't know. I seriously didn't know my dad was going to hospital. मुझे सुबह में मालूम हुआ था. So the time when he left, I literally hold his hand. I kissed his hand. I was like, "You'll be back in 3 days. You'll be back in 3 days." 3 दिन बाद उन्होंने गुजर गए थे. 3 दिन he waited. 3 days. And that hospital, they were not allowing me, man, to go. I never even saw my own dad. And the crazy thing is, when his body came, like graveyard में जब आया था, they didn't allow me to touch my own father because he was covered with plastic. I did not touch him. And that I'll never forget my whole life. मैंने मेरे खुद के बाप को छुआ नहीं है. I wanted to kiss his feet. And basically I'm making this video for a reason. It's like after like 10 years or 20 years, when I become successful, I don't know, but if I become successful, I'm going to see. I basically make videos for a reason, guys. I don't make them for views or for money. I make them for my memories, so that I can see myself after like few years and see like, oh shit, I used to look like this when I was 16. And memories ke liye, like tomorrow I can show it to my kids also. Yeah. Anyways, so it's very important for me to tell you guys few things in my life. And he passed away, and it was the worst day of my life. I will never forget that my whole life. And I remember the day he died, I had 50 people calling me, like literally calling me. I got very annoyed. I just want to tell you guys that if your loved ones, like if your friends or someone's parents passes away, care for them, like text them, but don't call them. Give them some space, let them let them think for a bit. Give them some space. Don't irritate them, don't bother them, because it gets annoyed, man. Everybody calling you and reminding you about that, they're trying to forget it. So give them some space. Don't call them and remind them that, yo, your dad, this is blah blah blah. So that one. And one thing is, there were two people in my life. One is my best friend, and one is basically my brother from another mother. We know each other from like when we were 10, 11 years old until now we are. These two people were there for me at my worst time, especially the day my dad died. They were on the call for like 4 hours, 5 hours straight, and till today they are with me, and I'm very blessed to have them in my life, क्योंकि ऐसे लोग पाना बहुत मुश्किल रहता है ये ज़िंदगी में. In this fake world, having such people is, it's a blessing. So I basically want to tell few things about what I learned in life. If you guys want, you can use it too. Key one is, never blame God. Never lose faith on him, number one. Number two is, always, like whenever you make a mistake, learn from it. Don't ignore it. Always learn from your mistakes. If you're wrong, learn to admit you're wrong. My dad always tells me this. So if you're wrong, learn to admit you're wrong. Learn from your mistakes. 3, don't gossip. Don't put others down, no matter what. Don't judge others, bro. If someone is different than you, if you can't accept them, okay, but don't go and like put them down or make fun of them. You don't have the right to make fun of anybody. Seriously. If someone is fat, black, thin, who's a little bit different, like don't judge them, bro. You don't have the right to judge anybody. Seriously. मुझे फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता तुम कितने अमीर हो. If you don't have respect for others, I will not respect you. Seriously, I will have zero respect for you. मतलब I'll not be rude to you. I'll just not talk to you, like see something like that. Seriously, so be a better person of yourself. So I just want to tell you guys something very important. I'm telling it now. Is believe me or not, but I'm going to work so hard this year and try to be. I'll try my best to be successful. I don't know if that will happen. I want to influence people in a good way. And even though, if you guys don't know, even though I have less subscribers or less followers, I get people come near me and they'll be like, यार तेरे वीडियो बहुत अच्छे हैं मेरे दिन. It makes my day. So it really makes me happy, like that I make someone's day with my videos. And I'll never stop making videos. मुझे बहुत पसंद. I started making when I was 16 and it will be there forever. So this passion of me will never, like, I'll never lose this passion. So guys, the main reason I was telling about my father is because a lot of people are asking me, मेरी क्या हो गया, and that's why I'm making this video. मुझे कोई, like, it's not for like sympathy or something like that. I'm being honest, this is my vlogs, right? So I'll literally post things about my life, about what's happening in my life. So basically, my dad's a very important person in my life, and it's very important to talk about him. And yeah, that's why I just shared my experience, nothing else. And anyways, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye. Take care. Be safe.